strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. It is official. I have a new favorite card in Splinterlands. Grund! This guy has absolutely been amazing. I just got him a few days ago, and I am loving him. When I tweeted out that I got this card, Harriton on Twitter actually called him Big Bam. I don't know if he made that up or if he took it from someplace else, I'm not sure, but I saw that. I love the nickname, and it is sticking with me. I am referring to him as Big Bam, and we are going to show him off here, as well as some of the cards that actually can go with him and can work very well. So he is so fun. So let's start off. Why don't we start off with everybody's favorite combo, right? Llama Kron. Everybody loves Llama Kron, right? No, you all hate Llama Kron. Guess what? We have another Llama card. Llama Big Bam can actually go up against Kron. Now this is level 2. This is at silver, by the way. So this is level 2 versus level 1. It wouldn't matter if Kron was level 2 or if Big Bam was level 1. We would have the same results. Llama Big Bam is a fun combo that I actually haven't really gotten to run very much myself. The opportunities haven't presented itself, but I like it. You're just juicing him up, and he hits so hard. So let's go into another battle here. Let's see if we can slow these down and go 2 times. That was quick. But we've got a couple things going on here. Yeah, you might notice I'm using Ridden with no ranged characters. You don't see that very often. The ranged was allowed. But some of the characters that I like with this is our Orc Sergeant up here. That's gonna give Inspire. We've got Brownie, that's going to give Inspire, plus a little bit of extra speed. That's going to increase Grund's attack by 2. His base attack, or his starting attack, you can see there's a shield there, which can cut into that. But his starting attack by 2. And since he's got double strike, that really increases it by 4. Gets him hitting extremely hard. You see he's got 6 damage right here. We're actually on Enraged. He would do 9 damage per hit if he got Enraged. And then he's got this Trample so he can just run people over. And then what I love to do is protect him by putting Slip Spawn in the back. This has been a go-to team for me in high mana battles because Slip Spawn has that taunt. And can also attack in the back, has the slow in there as well. And as we get to see Grund trample people, but that's gonna draw fire away from Grund so that he can do tons of damage up front. Works very well. Oh, by the way, an Enraged Sandworm is pretty fun in this group as well with all that extra attack. Look at that Sandworm up there. Go Sandy! But Slip Spawn works very well in these high mana battles, also because it's got a force field. And that force field is extremely nice in high mana battles because you frequently have monsters that have 5 or more attack. Force field is going to take any attack that does 5 or more damage and take it down to 1. It will only do a single damage. So in high mana battles, those force fields are very nice. Here we'll see up against a dragon team, and you'll see a couple more times. If you missed it the first time, you can pay attention to this force field up on Slip Spawn. When Dragon Jumper attacks Slip Spawn, it's only going to do 1 damage. When Mitika attacks Slip Spawn, it's only going to do 1 damage. So you take these high damage dealers and you nearly completely negate them. And then we're increasing offense with Big Bam. And here I did throw in some ranged here just to get a little more damage, weaken some of these characters up so that we can trample. And I love these double strike characters for a couple reasons. First off, this is a good example here. We've got Holy Protection with that Divine Shield. Being able to hit twice is much better than being able to hit once, because if you go up against that Divine Shield, your first attack won't do any damage, but your second one will, and that can be very helpful. Oh, we've talked about our force field here. These double strike characters can also be nice. Now in this case, we've boosted his offense, so he does have 5 attack. If he went up against a force field character, he'd still only do 1 damage twice, so 2 damage. But at his base of 4 attack, that's when he's maxed out, 4 attack, he can do 8 damage to a force field character because he can hit 4 twice. And then just being able to spread everything out. And oh, by the way, he's got Trample. And the way Trample works, so you've got double strike. Each strike can trigger a trample. So if you can get a If you get a kill on your first hit, you will then trample for the second hit. Then regardless of whether you get a kill or not there, unless you can do unlimited transfers, like if we have a stampede rule set, but assuming we don't have that, after your second hit will be your trample hit, then you'll go on to your third hit, which is the first from the second strike, and then that one can trigger a trample. So you can potentially get 4 hits in a single turn with that double strike plus trample. You can trigger the trample twice. Now, not twice in a row on the same strike, but you can trigger one from the first strike and then another on the second strike. So it can actually you can get a ton of hits in there, and it works really nice. We've got one more battle to show. Here's another card I really like with this group, is our little princess here. We get a heal to help Grund out, and then we get triage to heal our slip spawn. There's actually a couple sources of triage in the Earth Splinter. Triage works very, very well with these taunting tanks that are in the back line. I really like that combo. Not even here, we've seen it some other places as well, but having a high damage attacker, melee attacker up front, and then a taunt in the back that can draw a lot of that fire to protect your big damage dealer, so he can just look at this, 9 damage. He can go off. That's 18 damage that he is able to do. Now look there, 9, and then again 9. We just in one turn just went right through our prismatic energy with all of that health. That is so great. Now, unfortunately, the divine shield kind of prevented us from doing as much damage as we could. But man, that is so much fun. All that extra offense. You could actually you could throw. There's even some neutral characters that, or at least one neutral monster that you could increase attack with, that you could throw in there as well with a pixie. So you could even get more damage, but man, he can just destroy people. I love it. He is so much fun. So much fun. And again, this is something that can even, I'm showing this, the first one was at silver level, but these can even work at base level, because you still get that double strike at base level. You still get lots of damage. Now, some of the combination, like you can't get that Inspire at bronze level or anything like that, but you can still load him up with damage. And in these high mana matches, he is very, very good. I've kind of tried using him in some more low mana matches, and other than the Llama Grund can certainly work well, but overall I haven't had a ton of success in the lower mana matches. And that's something I know, like in bronze and silver, people are going to look at. They don't get as many high mana matches, so they might not be able to get quite as much out of that. But in the high mana matches, that combo and it is so much fun of slip spawn plus Grund. And then, I mean, you can find other uses as well when you have things like where everybody has opportunity, and you don't even have to stick him up front. You can stick him more in the middle to protect your damage dealer, and he's got high health, so he's not going to be targeted early or anything like that, and he can go wreck people there. There are lots of places to use Big Bam, and I absolutely love him. Grund is amazing, and is my, for the moment, I know I change it up all the time, but for the moment, this is my new favorite card, and I absolutely love him. So let me know what you guys think. Have you picked him up yet? Are you having fun with him? These there's so much new with these Chaos cards, so much that we've got to figure out, and who knows? Maybe this is something that's going to evolve over time. I don't know. Is this going to be one of the best monsters in the game? He's looking pretty good right now. Are people going to make adjustments to him? Is he going to be easy to counter? I'm not sure. We'll have to see how things go. But right now, I love Big Bam. So thank you guys so much. There's going to be a lot more coming. We've got a lot more live streams, a lot more videos. I still have to finish my beginners series. We've got a lot to do there. So much more coming on this channel. Stay tuned. Thank you guys a ton.